Greetings, friends, travellers and adventurers. I am Rob Chapman. Today we're going to be doing Elden Ring. We're going to be destroying the Gatefront Ruins. Now, if you're beginning this quest in Elden Ring, I think this is definitely a video for you. I have started today as a hero, but it could be any class, really. And all I've done is I've minced around the area, just grabbing, as you can see, it's a brand new game, just grabbing all the essential things that you would need. And I have managed to amass 2,352 runes. So what I'm going to show you is how to, within a few hours, very simply destroy the Gatefront Ruins, which is really a training ground for any class. It's where you learn how to stealth, how to do crazy attack moves, how to survive and make runes and level up. Let's do it. It's exciting. So, like I said, I've just gone around the area for about half an hour and picked up a few essential bits that you're going to need. So, essential bits number one, here are cookery, some runes, and that's it really. That's all you need. I've just got some money. I've got the wolves, I've got the horse, I've got the wolves. First thing I'm going to do is just upgrade whichever weapon you start out with. And really, you don't want to do that too much because you want to choose a super special weapon that you focus on and upgrade that as much as you possibly can. And this is just my starting axe, nothing unusual about that. You'll see I'm wearing a shield. That's great, but I'm not going to be using that at all. So I'm going to get rid of the shield. By the way, I picked up this by killing a soldier earlier on my adventures. It's a great shield, one of the best in the game, but I'm not going to be using that either just for this. I want to be super light, so I have more invincibility frames when I roll. If you now look at my status, sorry, brand new game. My equipment load is a medium load. Ideally it would be light, but medium's pretty good. It means my rolling allows me to be invincible for a little bit longer. So, let's pop the runes that I discovered just through adventuring around. Just a half an hour of just hack and slay the dudes in the forest. And I picked up a smithing stone on the bridge not too far from here. So it's given me just enough to chat to Santa Claus. Yes, I was. I do care to buy something, Santa, thank you. I'm just going to buy the essentials, which is the crafting kit and 3 pots. I also want this, 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 and later you definitely need this torch. I don't need to buy it now because I'm probably going to destroy this character once I've finished this heroic rundown. So, if you are new to Elden Ring, welcome. Congratulations on starting your adventure. You're going to really enjoy it. And something that's really powerful in this game is learning how to fight. I didn't really realize this for a while when I started, but it's super important. I recommend you find a field with no real aggressors and just practice rolling, dodging, swift, I'm on PlayStation, so a swift press of the 0 dodges. You'll find certain weapons have different attacks. If you use dodges and attacks, or if you roll and then do an attack, for example, you might find that they have different movements, which is really worth. So that was a different movement. If I roll forward and then do a swift attack, it's a forward attack rather than that sort of swiping blade. I'll do it to the camera. It's like that. So it's a different kind of attack. If I double hand, you do more damage, especially with the jump attack. So jumping attacking is very powerful and definitely worth. See that? You wouldn't want that coming at you. You wouldn't want that in your face. It's not a good time. So it's worth practicing rolls as if you're studying a martial art. So, dodge, roll, dodge, attack. If you hold down the R2, you get a much more powerful attack than if you just tap it. But it's faster, obviously. Anyway, you need to practice. It's important to practice. Let's go destroy Gatefront Ruins. to the steed. So now, I mean, I've destroyed these soldiers for a few minutes just to get a few runes. I haven't made any levels. Just so that we're clear, this is the starting level for this character. So, 2 item crafting. This is such an important part of the game and definitely should not be overlooked. I can't stress that enough. We're going to make one of these. We're going to make loads of these. Ideally, I would have a whole load more of those fire pots because they are really important. Now here's a super tip for you. I like looking at you while I'm talking. Here's a super tip for you. You might find, if you're new to the game, that you fudge the controls from time to time and it's a real pain in the ass and you die and you blame the controls. Here are some tips. First of all, remove this. Because if you don't, you could accidentally trigger it and then lose all of your runes, which is not a good time. The next thing is you might find that rather than going to pick something up, you point. So I would remove this. In fact, I remove all of these because if you want to use a gesture, it's the kind of thing that you don't need to do in a hurry and you can quickly assign one. So I just remove the gestures. They're not required. If you disagree, let me know in the comment section below. Other than that, that's my setup. I've got horse here, and then here I'm going to switch to wolves. But I'm not going to use them yet. So here's how we pick them off. And I am likely to die, so bear with me. But I'm going to try and do a nice clean sweep. So, shield guy has a shield. Let's quickly allocate this. This. Oops. This. Okay, now I've got my stuff in my pack below. Pack below is amazing. So, throw things at them. Immediately you'll get damage. I'm double handing. I'm going to jump attack. It's going to hit his shield, and then I'm going to roll away. Do the same thing. Jump attack, and he's down. Number 1 is gone. He's hard. If you don't jump attack, you'll never really get past the shield, and it will really frustrate you, and you'll think, I can't play this game, it's impossible. But I promise that you can. It just takes time, and you have to weed people out, stealth around, practice. So, little knife, little knife, little knife. Jump attack, kill him. And then let's roll away, because there's another one here. So, jump attack, kill him. So we're 3. I believe there are 10, 10 troops in this camp, and that includes the one who is almost like an area boss. He's really nothing. But when you are level nothing, it's a lot of nothing. So this is the grace point I went to get the horse, but I'm going around so that I can stealth on this guy. So, stealthy, stealthy, stealth. Don't forget you can be really right up touching him. Oh, I totally ruined it. Absolutely arsed it. But it doesn't matter. He will still die. You can be almost touching them before you do the R1 attack to assassinate them from behind. But in my instance, I utterly ruined the entire thing. There's a guy there that I'm locked onto. Locking on is also quite important in this game. He's got a trumpet, and if he sounds it, the entire camp will find out and they'll come after you, which is fun, but not the objective of this particular run-through. By the way, this cart is a huge sword, really, really powerful, almost OP to the beginning of the game, but that's fine. I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to use the axe I've currently got here. So, these two guys. Number 1. Why am I above? So I can jump attack. Oh, I missed him. It would have been great. You can jump onto people and attack them. I will profess, I am not amazing at this game yet. Oh, now I've got an interesting scenario. Someone tried to sneak up on me. Okay, well, we got them anyway. So, nice, great shield. Let's take a look. No, what am I doing? Inventory. Got myself a great shield. I'm not going to equip it, but these things are really good. You can hide behind them and use a spear while remaining guarded, which is something that is probably a really good idea. Now, you see this skull? Many of you probably will spend hours trying to hit them on the floor, but you don't need to. You can just roll over them and then pick them up. I found that out by accident. So, in here is a nice weapon. It does bleed, which is really useful against bosses that have a lot of hit points. But I'm not going to use that for now. So, on the horse, let's just wing it past that side of Pain Town. So we've cleared out a few. Now it's time to pick off a few more. I'm going to go into stealth mode. By the way, you can kind of not run in stealth, but if you hold down circle, you will do this much, much faster. So this is without, and this is with. Da, 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 da. Hello. You're dead. Right away. Turn around. Oh, I got lucky. So I'm stealthing. So basically I approach the front, I go around the left-hand side, and now I'm attacking the back quarters. You get to know the layout of this really well. The whole area is designed as sort of, not a demonstration area, but it's to have you learn how things work. This is the bit, there's a few of them there, let's see. But that's fine. So the knives, what they do is they distract the guy. If I get it just as he runs up, he can't really prepare an attack. Wolves can get you. If you're unlucky and you get cornered by a couple of them because they're so fast at attacking, it's just going to give you a real bad day. Now you'll notice that I definitely haven't used my ashes yet. That was that fast roll L1 attack. So I can see there's, the ashes. So the reason for that is I'm saving my ashes for the area boss, who's just there. You can see him walking over to the right-hand side. So I'm going to do a stealth attack, kill that guy. Okay, and I'm going to run away. Because we don't want that guy to jump in, guns a-blazing, and be very excited and do his spear attacks, which are a pain in everyone's ass. So I'm going to hide, let him chill. I think there are only Horn Guy and end-of-level boss left. So my plan of attack now is to kill Horn Guy. Oh, there's this guy. Oh, I got unlucky. What happened there was the very classic and absolutely standard case of crouching while I'm attempting to run. You will do this so many times it will annoy you. Just be aware of the pressure of your thumb on that stick. There he is. I'm going to get that guy. Horn Geezer. That's the map to the right-hand side, by the way. So he's gone. Okay, only a few left. Horn Guy is down. I think now that leaves end-of-level boss. Unless I'm fully mistaken, there could be one other guy. Sometimes there's a guy that hangs around this area. Let's have a quick check. Anyone here? Nope. So, one guy left. Oh no, that's the guy. That guy there. He's the last guy. He's pretty easy. I'm just going to bring him to me. See that? Just going to do that just as he runs up, because it distracts him. Okay, he's dead. So, end of level boss is the last guy. He's powerful. When you start out, this guy is not a fun time. But what is a fun time is if you can destroy him. So, he's on. Calling my wolves. Going to my firebomb. Gonna lure him over first of all. Throw a couple of these bad boys. He's not a fan. Okay, now while he's distracted, you got to try and get in there. By the way, long press down and you'll be able to heal. You'll go straight to your healing potions. And if you can distract him with knives while he is being minced by these wolves, then you'll have a much easier time of it. So he's dead. I was awful at fighting him because I'm finding it difficult to talk and play at the same time. Get the butterflies, very important. Roll over the skull, even more important. And then the last thing is, because your wolves have been good boys, put them back to sleep. So go to there and send them back to the beyond so that you may summon them again, if you will. Now, everything is clear. Grab your map. And then the most important thing to do when you are here is to grab the wet knife in this little area here, because with this you'll be able to apply something called Ashes of War, which are effectively spells to an item. Grab that. There you go. Whetstone knife. You're all set. Thank you for watching this video. This has been my first Elden Ring video of all time. Maybe the last one as well. I do play this regularly. I've never completed the game, but I'm obsessed with, oh, skull. With playing this game. I love starting new characters. If you want to see me do this with a different character class to see what my strategy would be and how it would change, then let me know. I'm Rob Chapman. I like Elden Ring. It's fun for the greater good. Bye!